John, congratulations. You can go rest now. You did a great job with your number 10 speech. The goal of the number 10 speech is to inspire your audience. The speaker is to provide personal, emotional, professional, or spiritual information that will encourage or inspire the audience. I think John had a very good topic. Here at NPS, we all need to relax. We all have crazy schedules, and even, I'd say, here in Monterey, we all have crazy schedules. We all could use the advice to relax. So I think that was a very appealing topic, and I think that everyone in the room could relate to that. As you know, with the number 10 speech, you use the audio-visual equipment, which was very good. Sometimes hard to focus on a lot of things, but you integrated that into the speech very well. Some of the things that I'd like to talk to you about, as a number 10 speech, you're expected to have a certain level of experience. And I noticed that you relied a little bit too much on your notes for a number 10 speech. You handled it very well. You had them on a small 3x5 card. That's exactly the right way to do it. But I think that for this one, I understand it's final week, but I think that for this one, if you could have had a little bit more time to memorize that, that would have been helpful, and that's one of the things you can increase in your next speech. There was a little fumble with the phone. You maintained your composure. I thought that's the sign of a very good speech. Your phone was ringing and you just kept right on going. So that is the sign of a very advanced speaker. It didn't hinder your talk at all. I really liked your quote about manage your energy, not your time. I think that's a really helpful takeaway for everyone. Focus on your own schedule and when you're most effective. I thought that was a very good way to do it. You had wonderful body language. You maintained eye contact. You walked around. You used your arm gestures. You pointed to the screen when you had this specific audio-visual sign that we wanted to see. So I thought those were very good uses of body language and incorporating everyone into the speech. You also did that by starting the speech with a question. Do you ever feel like this woman? Everybody could. So that was an immediate way of getting everyone to participate in your speech, which is another sign of a very advanced speaker. You listed the benefits, you listed the consequences. You also at the beginning told what you were going to say. You told the benefits and then you said what you said. You told us what you were going to say. One of the things I didn't see at the end, though, was a summary. So you always tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. And you didn't tell us what you told us this time. So if you had, and I don't know what your time was, I was in the back, so I couldn't see if you were red, yellow, or what your time issue was. But if you could have summarized that, that would have been a little bit more helpful. There were just a few grammatical issues in there. The one is you said that if you have less classes, it should be fewer classes, and when you slept more sounder, it should be slept more soundly. So as a number 10 speech, again, those shouldn't occur. Grammatical errors shouldn't occur in a number 10 speech. Also, I noticed that you should watch your enunciation a little bit more clearly. I'm from the South, so I'm very aware of enunciation. But sometimes you tend to mumble, like I am from the business school, and I understand that was a joke and an aside. But even when you do that, you can lower your tone, but you still have to enunciate the words clearly because sometimes it runs together. Otherwise, you did a great speech. I'm so proud of you for doing your 10 speech, and I've seen you progress through these months, and I'm very proud of you, and you did a very good job, and I wish you continued success after you